Drop that. Yeah, I took that screenshot from over there. Boom. Drop that. Yeah. See, I won't lie. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go and find the receipt. I just gotta think hard. I just gotta think hard on how I tie the shit. And I go find the receipt I think of when I was doing the first militaries and all that shit. Now every night I go live, connect dots with this man, and it just snatch, just interrupt the live in the middle of the motherfucker for nothing, no reason at all. I ain't got no goddamn weak ass connection, bitch. I ain't got no weak ass connection, bitch. Hmm? Hmm? Now, back in the day, free the definition now. They had the same exact definition for Athens, Greece, and Athens, Georgia. Georgia University, found in Athens. I connected that dot, and my nigga just rolled the coin on. See? Them folks went right back home to Athens after they went over there and helped them build. And I found it very strange that they had the same exact definition. The first institution for higher learning. Now they trying to freak the definition. And all that old bullshit go. I'm sorry. They trying to freak the definition. I go in there and ask, boom. They gotta tell me some shit in Italy. All that dumb shit. No, bitch, I know what the fuck. I done looked this shit, I already got it. Yes, Athens, Greece is considered the first place of higher learning because it was home to the Platonic Academy founded by Plato around 387 BC. The institution is widely regarded as the first university in the Western world. Oh my God. In the Western world. What's West about that shit? What's West about that shit? Nigga, we the Western world. See, I keep telling y'all. Chief cut the coat. And Mr. Royal. Mr. Royal, they rolling that coin on their ass. And once he got them take this Western world plateau back and flatten this motherfucker out, it's over. Because a nigga on their ass. Why is they saying it's the Western world? Well, I'm telling y'all the Western world at. Hmm? See, I ain't read all of that in the Western world. Hmm? And served as a major center of philosophical and scientific research. Plato's Academy School established in the area called Academy. That's why I can't stand that Academy. I down Academy Drive, they on top of that mound. I down Academy Drive, they on top of that mound down here in Belgium. Birmingham, Alabama, representing 205 minutes, bitch. Was an influential center in the learning that attracted many notable scholars, including Aristotle. See? And that man rolling that corn on their ass. This is the Western world, my nigga. Not no fucking Greece. Huh? We are the Western world, bro. Christopher Columbus said, well, West. From over there in that Middle East, that East area. Yeah. We are the Western world, see? And then look, I had to go dig for it because they trying to play with it. They make them tell you, University of Georgia, considered the birthplace of public higher education in America because its charter established, and we had to get charters from them to even be an institution. Everywhere they go, they build so-called institution, bury your history, and write that shit. Control with the state support setting the presidents for public university across the nation. University of Georgia was considered by Georgia Assembly in January 27, 1785, making it the first state university to be chartered in the U.S. in the United States of America, and it was considered to be the first institution of higher learning in the United States of America. Bitch, stop playing. and it's in Athens, Georgia. I've been saying this shit. I said that's a connection right there. That's a dot. Y'all know how I use it. Connect the dots. All I'm gonna do is connect the dots. Keep going. Y'all grab it and fuck with it. Cause I see too much. I gotta get all my people off the globe. That's my main thing. Cause once you goddamn kill the globe, everything unfolds. Just like you just see these hoes say they're the Western world. What would they call goddamn they self the Western world? When I'm telling you this is the Western world. We own the Western plateau. Cause everything was goddamn started in the motherfucking West and they know it. Trying to jump plane right there. Just like Caramel say, dodge the hijack. I'm showing y'all this shit. Why come everything? I'm showing y'all this shit now. Now I just went live and tried to show y'all some shit. They stopped the live again. So I had to go take a couple of screenshots. Then they tried to freak the definition. Because they did the same thing in Ohio. Went to a place called Athens in Ohio and built an institution and called it the first institution of higher learning in Ohio. But the first institution of higher learning in the United States was Georgia, Athens, Georgia. And the first institution of higher learning was considered to be in Greece, in Athens, with those motherfucking potato ass niggas, Plato, and all them motherfucking niggas, Socrates and all them bitches who learned, who who told the world they learned from motherfucking Egyptians. But it seems like that was a lie. Huh? You ain't learned shit from no motherfucking pharaoh named Imhotep and all that shit over there. You learned that shit from these people over here in this West. And y'all been know the West was the best. And you use that African Egyptian shit to cover this shit up over here. Then you created a Northwest story with a nigga named Noah to carry us from over here to over there. Then you can just say we came from over there. And land us in the Middle East on the goddamn mountain called Iraq in the middle of Turkey. And now you got all three corners of the world fighting against the West and trying to cover up the best. Y'all motherfuckers got to be in lost y'all motherfucking mind, man. To think niggas was gonna goddamn go through eternity, then y'all act like y'all know some shit and y'all the dumbest species on the motherfucking earth. Y'all can't hide this shit, man, forever. Then you got motherfuckers out here digging, and when they dig up shit, you want to goddamn kill them if they tell the truth about it. On to my, we listening at the goddamn video today. These motherfuckers telling on themselves. They say it's more ancient tombs up under that shit with them goddamn Incas. Yeah, them little goddamn banana skin ass Incas built they shit on top of what was already there too. They telling it in the motherfucking documentary. And then the next motherfucker come build they shit, they holy cathedrals, Roman Catholic shit on top of that. The fuck? But I was just coming to show y'all that y'all going over there and catch this video right here. Damn, I can't see the name of it. Yeah, and he breaking that. That's a man right there who they burnt up shit where he found all that Hebrew shit up under that motherfucker, up under Athens, Georgia. Temples, columns, and all that shit up under there. Because when people came back home from Greece and came back to their homeland and kept building their shit. And when he discovered they burnt his ass up, killed him and burnt his ass up and ran his ass on. That's why incidentally drowned and all that dumb shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I connected this out a long time ago. I had to go find that goddamn video. I don't feel like it, man. I'm tired, man. But I know that specific one of my dads. I said, man, look at this shit. Both of these definitions, same damn thing. Institute. Man, I'm gonna go seek and I find that motherfucker. I'm gonna go seek and I find that motherfucker. Just because I'm tired of y'all. Oh, I can't do it now. Because I ain't on. Every time I go live like that and be rolling the corn with my nigga right here, cutting that coke, they do the same shit. They ain't been doing this shit in my video. These folk crazy, bro. These folk crazy, bro. Nah, they like was trying to do too much. Yeah. But that's what they got going on. That's what they got going on, Ty. Every time I go live They go to busting that shit up. They do the same thing. My shit go to goddamn searching and all this shit. They ain't goddamn video. Man, I'm trying to think. I was looking up the oldest militaries one night, and then I motherfucking got onto Athens. I said, first institution of higher learning. And some kind of way, I said, it was one of the Georgia Guidestones. I just started picking around in them. I said, how the fuck they gonna have the same goddamn definition for both of these motherfuckers? I said, this let you know it's a connection between Athens and Athens, the Athens over there and this Athens over here. And they got one in Ohio. I just found that just a minute ago. I said, now they trying to throw me Ohio. No, the first university built in the United States of America was built in goddamn Georgia. And it was built in Athens, Georgia. It was considered the first institution of higher learning. And they had the same exact definition for both of them. I said, look at this shit. I said, there's a connection right here, y'all. And that nigga that just rolled a coin on their ass and found all kind of shit. Go look at the video, cuz. I might come back live on I don't know, I think I was on. I don't even know what time I was on. I go live on the other one and just play the shit. I don't know, I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta go to the plantation, man. I gotta go to the plantation. Yeah, I'm in bondage. Yeah, all this work for the government. We taxing and all that old shit. But when I can't get through his whole video, cause he gonna say something gonna boom. I told you. And he just going deeper with that shit. He's showing us when that nigga rolling that corn. And I'm cheap cut the coke. I'm gonna cut that coke every time I get a chance. Cause I know it's the Western world over here. And when I just tell y'all this the Western world, how the fuck Greece gonna be the Western world? Christopher Columbus ain't said to no goddamn Greece, he said to the Western world, he said West. He came to the Western plateau. And that's why all this shit being found in the western corner of the motherfucking earth. Flatten this motherfucker out. I'm telling you, it's good for you. Flatten this motherfucker out. Now the fuck I go back in here and get them goddamn screenshot. The old plan. I want to read that shit again. Now they try to say, Bologna. I said, man, you goddamn like 10, 8, 8. See, that when the military is being formed, coming over here, a little bit before it though. And that's what the military for now. You keep their foot on our goddamn neck. With branches. Yeah, fraternal orders to keep a nigga fucked up. Yes, Athens, Greece is considered the first, man, get this shit out there. I can't get this shit out there. Institution of higher learning because it was home to a Platonic Academy. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Founded by Plato around 387 BC. This institution is widely regarded as the first university in the Western world and served as a major center of, what is that shit? Philosophical and scientific research. The Western world. They're not the Western world. We are. This the Western plateau. He just showed y'all the earth cross, and I just expound on what he said. No disrespect to none of this shit. My nigga just gotta goddamn get off that globe. Stop talking about planet now. Flatten your plateau out. Make the ass flatten it, let you come down off your house and live with this bitch out. Live with this little circle out. This little top view that y'all done made. Let they end down, raise your end up, and look their ass eye to eye. And put that direction across dead on it. You gonna have north, west, east and south. Africa the south. We the west. They the north. They the east. And northeast is the ones who playing. That's why they call the south, Middle East. They all in the southern region of God. They all in the south. All about goddamn Middle East. Why they got Middle East, Far East, all that extra shit? True north, magnetic north, all that shit. We just west and south. Why the south and west ain't got all that shit? Cause them hoes they playing. I just came to goddamn expound on the dot that I had found, and he just rolled a coin on that motherfucking head and found all kind of evidence of the destruction they did, the very truth of the bloodline of the people who own this goddamn land that we still in total servitude and owned by Japan by this motherfucker down there. With all this fake ass bullshit they got going on. The script ass shit. I'll be back somewhere. I'm looking for where I come back at. But we the Western world. Look at this shit. What the fuck else I got in this motherfucker while I'm on? The fuck else I got on this motherfucker while I'm on? The fuck else I got on this motherfucker while I'm on? Oh, that's all that shit. Y'all look at all this shit. Look at shit. This shit up there. Hebrew ain't out there. All this shit in the Western world. There's another video I run in the morning, this and that. That's all I do is listen to bro. Cause bro busting their ass up. And bro, all these ancient motherfucking shit that's in South America on my. Then another thing, I need to do the calculations on the land masses of goddamn. I need to do the calculations on the land masses of South America and these goddamn all these tombs they were finding, cause South America supposed to be way bigger than this on the goddamn map, man. If you find the shit this big over here, man. That mountain I'm riding on or whatever, I keep feeling that mountain, man. That shit big as fuck. These miles and miles and miles of cities, man. Back to back next to each other. And you telling me that's how big South America is? Man, get the fuck out of here. Truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bang, break no motherfucker fall. I said, boom. Chief cut the coat. And my nigga rolling that goddamn corn on their ass. And you can't get it from nowhere else but the Western world.